Great Britain's best chance of a gold medal. Steve Redgrave and Matthew Pinsent, very much the favourites in this final. We have France in lane 1, that will be nearest to the camera. Then Germany, now a combined country. Great Britain in 3, Soviet Union in 4, Yugoslavia in 5, Austria in 6, and a quick word on the prospects for Redgrave and Pinsent from Chris Bailey.
Yes, they're unbeaten this year, and this really should be their race, but the conditions are very fast today, and that will actually help the Yugoslavs in particular, who are a young, light, very fast crew.
Out in lane 6, the local heroes from Austria, Karl Zinzinger and Hermann Bauer. Went out in the semi-final of the Olympic Games in Seoul. They're having their 4th race this week. And there's the race beginning to develop. In the semi-final, Redgrave and Pinsent made a very challenging start. 1 minute 33 to 500 metres. Currently in 3rd place, Yugoslavia in the blue tops, on the far side leading, on the near side France, and then Great Britain. These are the Yugoslavs, a new pair this season.
The Yugoslavs were junior world champions last year, so they've leapt from junior success to senior in 1 year. And there's Matthew Pinsent, poling away in the middle, looking very strong, nearest the camera, Germany. They look very comfortable at the moment. I think their policy will be to hang in with the leaders and use their devastating final quarter to annihilate the rest of the opposition. Last year, when Stephen Redgrave had been really quite ill before the final, they really weren't in a position to provide that finishing burst. This year they've shown great technical supremacy. They're capable of producing enormous speed at any point in the course, but their finishing burst is very dramatic.
The French, Michel Andrieux and Jean-Christophe Roland, the stroke, nearest to the camera. Like the Austrians, they've had a heat, repechage, semi-final, and now a final. France on the near side just leading. Those are the Germans, Holzenbein and von Ettinghausen in last place. A lot of interest in how the combined Germany will do. But out in front, it's between Yugoslavia and France. Pinsent and Redgrave holding their fire. Redgrave and Pinsent having changed seats this year. The Soviets, the Pimenov twins, veterans now, silver medalists last year, but it's the Yugoslavs leading from France.
And as the race moves towards the closing stages, the final quarter, it's really anybody's race, but the Yugoslavs are making the pace, a length clear of the field. And the field is now beginning to quicken as they sense they're going into the last quarter. Yugoslavs with 4 boats in a line immediately behind them. British pair looking still very comfortable, as do the Pimenovs next door to them. They'll have to watch out for the Soviet pair who've been rowing again stroke for stroke with the British pair. Now you can see them, they're all quickening up. They sense the finish coming.
.500 metres to go, and Yugoslavia lead just now from Great Britain as Redgrave and Pinsent begin to turn the screw. The Soviets, the Pimenov twins, now 33, going well in 3rd place. On the far side, the Austrians still in contention, in 4th. Germans well back, the French beginning to drop out. Britain coming through. Yugoslavia from Great Britain, but Redgrave and Pinsent applying the pressure. It was a length, it's now neck and neck, and Britain are coming through with a very impressive display of controlled power. This is where the agony starts to tell. Pinsent, the stroke, Redgrave in the bow seat this year, and they come towards the finish. This year, for the first time, marked with a line of bubble so that the spectators on the bank can see exactly where the finish line is. And it is going to be Great Britain first when the angle straightens out. I think you'll find that Redgrave and Pinsent have judged it to perfection. They're going to take the gold, and that'll be consolation for Pinsent for his bronze medal last year. Great Britain first by a length and a half, and the Yugoslavs take the silver, and it was close between Austria and the Soviet Union for bronze.
Yes, that was a very well-timed race. A tremendous jubilation there. Matthew Pinsent looks absolutely delighted with that result, as he might be. They had a disappointing year for themselves last year, and this is what they came here for, and they must be incredibly pleased.
The sixth time now that Great Britain have won this title at World and Olympic Championships.